When assessing employee performance, it is important to be aware of rater errors. According to George Dreyer and Thomas Doherty in their book Human Resource Strategy, the accuracy and credibility of performance measures are posed by a number of rater errors, perceptual biases, and other sources of distortion in performance ratings. These natural rating errors make it difficult for managers to give a fair evaluation. Understanding these errors can help to minimize their impact on the performance appraisal process. There are 6 rater errors according to Dreyer and Doherty. Halo effect is a rater's overall positive or negative impression of an individual employee that results in rating him or her the same across all rating dimensions. Think of that favorite employee that you might golf with, or that problem employee you might have a personality conflict with, and ask yourself, am I being objective with this assessment? Leniency error is a rater's tendency to rate all employees at the positive end of the scale, positive leniency, or at the low end of the scale, negative leniency. Sometimes our emotions determine how we rate an employee, and this emotional response may not be objective. Central tendency error is a rater's tendency to avoid making extreme judgments of employees, even when deserved, which results in rating all employees in the middle part of the scale. This can happen when a manager is not comfortable with conflict and avoids low marks to sidestep dealing with behavioral issues, or when a manager intentionally forces all employees to the middle of the scale. Recency error is a rater's tendency to allow recent incidents to carry too much weight in evaluation of performance over an entire rating period. This error can be extreme on both ends of the spectrum. For example, think of an employee successfully finishing a major project or an employee who may have had a negative incident right before the performance appraisal process. The error occurs when these recent incidents are on the forefront of the manager's thoughts and the performance rating reflects the incident. This is why it is vital to maintain accurate and objective performance records. First impression error is a rater's tendency to allow first impressions to carry too much weight in the evaluation of performance over an entire rating period. For example, if you hire a new employee and they start strong but falter over time, their appraisal should reflect the entire rating period. Similar to me error is a rater's bias toward those employees seen as similar to themselves. It is easier to relate to people who have similar social styles. However, being relatable should not bias a performance rating. Being self-aware of these errors is important, but you should also review your observations periodically to be sure you are objective and fair when rating all employees.